this thing, back in this thing, like cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. All we can do is live, man. Sometimes all you can do is live, big dog. That's today's message. All you can do is live. And live at your best. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. I did something ghetto, y'all. Probably shouldn't have did it, but I did do it. My screen went out on my phone a couple months ago. And instead of just getting a new phone, like I should have just got a new phone, I went to the Africans and I let the Africans fix my screen. And wouldn't you know it if I woke up this morning and my screen was out again. So now I'm sitting outside the little phone repair shop and the little African dude was like, no, I did it, man. Just fix my phone, bro. Just I got my receipt. It's within, the 6-month warranty that I paid for. Here go my receipt. I got everything. Just fix my ish. Oh, well, you know, I got to charge you for tools. Nigga, not paying a damn thing. You gonna have to fix my phone. So if you think you finna get some more chili out of me after, yeah, all right. Anyway, I'm not paying this nigga, and I'm walking out with my phone. So that's just how that's finna go. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. We finna jump into this content. Joe Budden speaks on 50 Cent running down on him. Let's get into it. Let's go.
YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, you guys. We finally got the answers we were looking for. Did 50 apply the full court press to Joe Budden at the Knicks game? Did Joe really tell 50, hey, bruh, you don't need therapy no more. My bad, big bro. And then finally, was 50 Cent the main reason Joe left the game early? Now, I told you guys in the last video,
saying you don't need therapy no more. My bad, big bro. It's diabolical. Now I can't find a lighter. Damn it, man. I'm having a morning.
do not beef with somebody that goes everywhere. Somebody like 50 can be in Miami one day, and while you're in Africa thinking you're safe, 50 Cent will pop out on you while you're eating some fufu. Now, today on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 819, Joe confirmed that him and 50 had no clue they were going to run into each other at the game. I've been seeing some of you guys in the comments on the last video say, yo, if anybody believes this beef between Joe and 50 is real, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Then Joe also goes on to confirm that they had a very serious conversation about their beef. Here's what Joe said.
Oh, that was a close game, fam.
It was.
I don't know. Yeah.
Don't say nail biter to me.
Yeah.
Ever again. All right, where y'all want to start? Seems like it's a lot to unpack. Do y'all want me to tell the story? Do y'all want to joke around?
We'll add our
You're sitting
commentary.
there like, yo, I hope Wallow come in here so he can...
I hope Wallow come in here so he can save me. It's crazy. Wallow come break up the flu flammer.
Hello, you in New York? And he said you in Madison Square Garden right now?
Well, y'all ain't hit me to see if I was all right.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hit me so we could ride.
I gave up on that.
I gave up on that.
No. Call this nigga
I
like,
gave up on that.
yo, you
gave up on
good? He gonna be like, yo, what the fuck you think, nigga? Yo, you be calling me with this bullshit? Yeah, you got it, fam.
All right. Were you good? So, I had tickets to game 2 of the Pistons versus the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks won game 1.
Yeah.
Not in a beautiful fashion.
Game 1?
Yeah.
It's close.
But we won. My baby was coming. It was going to be date night. It's going to be a beautiful time in motherfucking New York City. So, decisions to make, right?
Sure.
Phantom. Like, how
Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, rich nigga problems.
we doing this tonight?
This is deflection or something. I don't know what it is. It's one of them
No,
things.
I'm telling my story.
Carry on,
What do y'all
carry
just want
on.
me to start at?
No.
you got ghosts?
Lay it out.
Okay. All right.
That's funny.
Okay.
That's funny.
Anyway, so I planned on being early, right? Because it's the Knicks, it's playoffs. Building was going to be packed. I imagine this to be nuts. So I had this mapped out for us to leave 30 minutes early. I'm going with my lady, so we end up running 45 minutes late. But we still...
You can leave 30 minutes early with your girl and still end up being 45 minutes late for sure. For sure.
Still end up walking in at a good time. So we walk in, and we get there, and we walk in. It's a good seat right next to the Knicks bench. I'm excited.
The game started already.
No.
Oh, okay.
Great
No, no.
seats.
They had great seats.
Really.
But 50 Cent had phenomenal seats. He's one row ahead of you, big dog.
I don't want to talk to Mark. I don't want to hear from Mark at all because you're a little too condescending. And while I'm telling my story, I might not catch it. Great seats.
Great seats.
But they were really good seats.
Yeah, they were.
So we go, and the game didn't start yet. We made it on time in time to get our sushi, the crab meat.
Sushi hot dogs.
We went and got some. No, I didn't do hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do hot dogs. Over the weekend, I ate anything that wasn't tied down to the floor. So I went to bed feeling really shitty and ashamed of myself. Looking forward to every number 2 I had to take. So I wasn't about to go in the garden and do my garden glizzy thing.
Okay.
We were keeping it cute tonight. Sushi,
Joe Budden said the garden glizzy. That's crazy.
crab, water, and juice, and we go into the seat. Let's do it. And it's packed in there. Everybody is in there, boy. All of the white stars, I don't know who the fuck they are.
You said what?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a video, and they can hear you.
Oh.
You all right? All right.
Was in there. It'd be a lot of money in the garden.
What?
A lot of money.
But it's different. It's playoff time.
Yes,
a lot.
Playoff time was crazy.
Nigga, James Dolan is in the front of behind one of the baskets in like a polo with a blazer, a lollipop, like a fisherman's hat, legs crossed, family is here. It's just like, oh, you playing just different.
Looking like a J. Crew ad.
Yeah, exactly.
The J. Crew ad is sick.
Ike is over there, and it's just some of the Jewish money is in here.
Ben Stiller, John McEnroe.
Yes, exactly. Gary V is behind me, so I'm already in phony mode, is what I'm saying.
I bet.
Gary V!
Long time no see.
No, but I do love Gary V.
Yeah.
But
Not that
I'm
much.
telling you, I do love him. But it's the, you know,
Little extra sauce.
hey, we do gotta get sushi.
We gotta get lunch, buddy.
Come on. So we doing all of that. And we go, we sit down, cool, we sit there, and ain't nobody sitting in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Fat Joe comes in, with his daughter, and they sit down.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Fat Joe.
Shout out to Joe.
So me and my girl start talking about the Bottega outfit that Fat Joe got on. But in my head, I say, now the last few times I've seen Fat Joe in the garden, he has been directly next to 50 Cent. And I said, wouldn't that be funny? If those are there's only 2 seats left. They right in front of us. Those are the only 2 empty ones. And sure enough, as God would have it, 50 comes in. And my man, I'm breaking for you right now. Yeah, Eve, shout out to Eve. So I dap Eve, and 50 just sit down, but he don't see me. But his man sees me, but he don't see me. And Fat Joe knows I'm here, but he don't see me. All right, the game started. Yeah, we watching. Fuck it. We watching the game now.
Were you quiet? Not cheering.
No.
Not cheer too loud.
Your stomach was talking. I was about to say his heart was pounding.
That nigga said not cheering too loud is crazy. 50 Cent turned that nigga into a quiet whisper.
He couldn't hear nothing.
Hey, his heartbeat sound like Sasquatch.
Exactly. Marv Albert turning around and shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Did you change your
Somebody
yelling
let
voice?
some doves in the building?
Now you have a decision to make in this moment, right? Because contrary to whatever the internet is saying, I don't think there's a problem. So when he sit down, I want to grab him by his shoulder and say something to him.
Didn't do that though.
Only because my girl is here.
Sure.
That is the only reason that you just look too pussy, right? Doing that. Where you want your clothes?
How? How's that pussy?
So.
What?
Joe Budden is very self-aware. Very self-aware. Look, man, I wanted to be humble and say what's up with my girl there. And this nigga might try to embarrass me in front of my bitch. And that's not finna happen. I feel Cause then I might have to fuck you up. Cause what ain't going, shout out to my Virgo brother Joe Budden. Nigga, you gonna have to whoop my ass before you play with me in front of my bitch, my nigga. Fuck it. You gonna have to just whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? I may show ass back the fuck up.
If that's your normal thing.
No.
Yeah, look, if people think y'all got beef and then you like, hey, buddy.
Yeah, nah.
You don't look pussy.
Every camera in the world is on in here.
Yeah.
Every celebrity is out.
And you right there.
Your girl is here.
Right.
We buy Thibodeau.
You're not
nigga.
underneath the basket or something where you can be
Yeah.
out the way a little bit.
When he see me, he'll see me and we'll kick it. We'll chop it.
Right.
But to do the extend shoulder, hey, I'm right behind you. It's the pussiest shit I've
Listen to
heard.
the toxic masculinity.
It really is. It really is. And I'm glad that he knew that. And I'm glad that Joe Budden knew not to mark himself out. I'm glad that Joe Budden knew not to mark himself out. You feel me? Because that would have been pretty pusillanimous for sure.
It's the pussy. I don't care what you say. That to me, what y'all think?
Oh, I don't think that. If that's your norm, and that's something I normally do, you and 50 Cent ain't beefing.
Of course we not beefing.
Of course. So if that's your normal thing, like if it would have been none of this stuff happened, and he walked in and he sat down and he didn't see you, you'd have been like, yo.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't. I don't do that.
That's all right.
When I'm outside, I'm not the initiated, be seen guy. I'm
You're
really low.
sitting right
But that's
by-
not
go
important.
ahead.
That's a real life thing.
Yeah.
It don't matter right
Yeah.
now. So I'm not doing that because my girl is here and we not pussy.
I respect that.
I
would
what you
do
talking about? And then what happens? Oh, so now this is why it's funny. Because there's famous levels in the garden.
For sure. You're level 2.
I'm not level 2.
3.
I'm a different
He's
level.
in row 2. He's level like 5.
Oh.
Nah, he might be like 3.
Don't do that. Don't try.
You 3.
I love how Joe Budden knows he's a celebrity, but he's not like a celebrity, but he's a celebrity though. He knows, like, but you know what? He's like, I'm still richer than you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's that distraction.
3 is fair. You're level 3.
I say it to say, my garden experience is never being the famous guy in the garden.
They don't
sitting
put
in
you
the
on the
front
little celebrity
with the pictures. No, y'all hear me talk. I come in here and talk shit, saying I'm more famous than half of them little white kid actors they be putting up there. But it's not about that, and I'm low. So Fat Joe and 50 Cent being in front of me means that this is about to be a different thing. And it's some black people in this garden that know me, so they know what this situation is.
Okay.
So they look at me,
Hey, it's us, the niggas. We know what you got going on over there, big dog. We watching what you finna do. Cause get on that. I don't care if we have to get on that.
So every time the little white lady come over to Fat Joe and 50 Cent with some big time celebrity shit, there's black people around. I see you. What's going on? Cool. So I say to my girl, yo, if they come over here with that celebrity camera shit, I'm repping my set. Because I have to. I have to, just because it's here. She said, don't you dare do that shit.
He said, I'm repping my set. It's crazy.
This shit gonna be all over the internet. I said, I have to do it. And sure enough, they came over. And I looked, and I said, and we laughed and laughed and laughed. And then, and 5 minutes after that, I think he seen me after that. Well, actually, in my story, he didn't see me. It's always her that's making it hot. You seen her?
Nigga see your bitch.
Turn around. And he said, oh, shit, Joe. And then we spoke. The nature of the conversation will remain between
We
us.
apologized
but
and we kept it pushing.
Please, sir.
No.
You apologize and kept it pushing this.
Not tonight.
We had a good talk.
Just to the start of the 4th. Just let me stay to the start of the 4th. Please, sir.
Get this shit off. Have fun. Have fun.
Not in front of my girl.
Not in front of my kids, Gus. Not in front of my kids.
Texting Fat Joe on the low, like, yo,
Right,
can you make this cool?
Oh, shit. That nigga done called Lloyd Banks, everybody.
Texting Texting Fat Joe, can you make this cool? It's so fucking hilarious, bro. You know what makes Joe Budden a good podcast? He can laugh at himself. That's probably what will make us all better podcasters in this super serious game banged out YouTube space that we're in. Insert gang sign here. Numbers and letters in succession that represent fraternities of people who each other over hats. See what I did there? That was clever. We should just learn to laugh, man. Whatever. I when in doubt, Joe it out. When in doubt, Joe it out.
Yo, y'all are so dumb. But it's fun. So now, but wait now, because before any of this even happens, nigga, when I tell you my phone is on absolute fire in here, my phone is buzzing in a way that it's never buzzed before with people that I didn't even know watched basketball. Everybody is up. My aunt is up. The children is up. And back to this leaving at the end of the game, because I see this is a thing.
Yeah.
And Mark is new, so he don't know. I'm going to leave before the game is over.
In a playoff game, it's a nail biter.
It wasn't a nail biter.
It was a nail biter.
It was not a nail biter. By the time we left, we had missed the shot that would bring us within 4. We was down like 5 or 6 with 2 minutes.
I don't know anybody who really stays to the end of the game.
Minutes left. It looked.
You don't think being down
In any sporting event, for real.
5 in a playoff game is a
5
winnable
with 2
game?
minutes left, and y'all was going body shot for body shot?
That's not what was happening in that fourth
I watched the whole...
Now, I'm glad these guys were able to speak and hash out their issues, but Joe was definitely potting when he said he didn't think him and 50 had any issues, especially after Joe confirmed last month that 50 Cent was the main reason why he left the strip club early. Now, it's also going to be interesting moving forward to see if Joe is going to change how he talks about people, especially people who he knows he might run into. Especially when you got a big platform like the Joe Budden podcast. A lot of people tune into it. A lot of people are going to hear what you think about them. And sometimes they might not be as rational as 50 Cent. Listen, man, you go...
Nah, niggas be mad as hell. Like, comment, subscribe. He did not confirm he left early. Hey, Joe said I had to do it safely, big dog. That's 50 Cent we dealing with. Everybody has a boundary. Be better off today. And be better off today than what you were yesterday. Be even better tomorrow. But today, be at your very best. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. Having no angel tweets free. We are gone.